I spent the past 2 days in the Big Apple, Elkham City, and I experienced the scariest feeling as a woman, and that's bleeding through. If you're an AMAB watching this, sit down. You might learn something. I got my period the minute I entered the city, and I've been having trouble with heavy bleeding, irregular bleeding, blah blah blah, kiki-ka. My cramps were so bad they woke me up in the middle of the night and I couldn't fall back asleep. Deep down I knew we had a crisis on our hands. When my friends and I left for breakfast, I knew we were leaving for an extended amount of time. It was adventure time. Before we left, I packed 2 tampons in my bag. And a little voice in my head, she said, "You should pack a pad and a tampon, Jamie Shay, because that's what you usually do." And I sat there and I pondered and I said, whatever, I'll figure it out. I fucking ignored myself. Sometimes I listen to the little voice in my head that's looking out for future me, but sometimes I get defensive and rebellious and I say, hey, you don't know what's good for me. But then I realize that I did know what was good for me and I just suffer through it. Regardless of how you look at it, I'm my own worst enemy. And I'm coming to realize that. My friend and I go thrifting and we both have to pee. At this point, I think I knew I bled through, but I wasn't ready to discover any specifics. I wanted to stay a clueless girl a little longer, okay? Sue me, I was holding on to that. That's my womanhood. It's my right to know when I want to know something about myself. When I entered that bathroom stall, I witnessed a crime scene. A crime in my ninnies? Nobody could have prepared me for that. It was unsalvageable. I come out of the stall to a bathroom to which I think is only my friend, but it's my friend and a random woman, and I say I bled through. My friend says, what? And I said, I bled through. And she suggests getting new pants at the thrift store, but in order to even get new pants, I have to fix this fucking ovary murder, so I'm fixing it. I'm like, it doesn't look okay. And this random woman was like, you're gonna be okay. And why did I low-key believe her? I was like, okay, you're right. What was I worried about? And that's when I truly realized the meaning of feminism, right? That's when it all clicked. We walk out of the bathroom and I'm mid-sentence complaining like, Ashley, where the fuck are we going to find these? I see these beautiful Nike shorts angled towards me. They're in my size. I buy them. I put them on over the bloody shorts because I was scared of not washing them. And my friend was like, it's going to be fine. And I was like, yeah, it's going to be fine. I'm fine, right? So the shorts I bought were really loose, by the way. That's why I could get them over the first pair. Anyway. So we go shopping more, get on the subway, and I realize I should probably go to CVS. I don't really have many pads. What could go wrong? I go to CVS, get the pads, and as I'm walking out, one of the employees looks at me really weird. Remember that, okay? Remember that. We buy pads. We walk to my friend's job because she has the keys to the apartment. We walk back to the apartment. I go to the apartment. I go in the bathroom, and I find out 2 very important things. I didn't physically have the pads that I bought, just the bag, and I bled through both pairs of pants severely. Then my friend calls me and she's like, I actually need you guys to come back and give me the key because it has a key for... Anyways, it started to feel like somebody was out to get me, okay? You know, the boogeyman's back in town. I scrub like I've never scrubbed before. I put the pants in the dryer. Outfit change, go give my friend the keys. Storm into CVS with no receipt or proof, just my words and courage. I said, where are my pads? They were right there. They were actually very nice about it. Bought myself some Reese's Pieces because we were seeing Little Mermaid and I knew I wanted a little snack, but I forgot my little snack. I was like, oh, it'll be a treat for later. Yeah, well, I didn't get a treat for later because I spilled them all on the floor. This is grief. After bleeding through 2 pairs of pants, you would think something has to give because how much can a heart take? Stay safe out there, you guys.